Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the back nine here of round one, the 27th annual Creekside Open presented by Discraft in another round, Salt Lake. Front nine, you're looking at the leaderboard after leaders R through 9, Kai Kim 9 down, shop owner Ben 5 down, David On, Jacob, and Tyrell also at 5 down. Gabe Kenney 4 down on feature card here, so the only one making it to the leaderboard.
Jack made it in there but he's quite a ways back from the lead. So, and joining us today, Mr. Gabe Kenney himself. How are we doing?
Good. I'm excited to watch this back nine. I need to turn it on, catch up to Kai. He's way too good out here.
I think everybody needs to catch up to Kai on this course.
Yeah, especially shooting 9 down through 10 holes, missing 1 hole.
Yeah, insane.
Okay, hole B here, hole 10 for the video, is another temp hole, 320 feet, par 3. You're looking for a big kind of spiking forehand, big turnover backhand. Landing kind of by these trees that the drone is flying past right now is great. You just don't want to go in the water here. I think par is really good here. Kind of a bonus birdie, Gabe.
I've had a really hard time playing this hole. You have to get so far right and hug these trees on the right that I end up chickening out and throwing out left. I did throw it here pretty well.
That's going towards the basket.
Yeah, that's really good. You're just a little close to that water.
I had no idea off the tee, but ended up being good.
Shay, we've seen him throw a forehand on every tee shot so far?
I think so.
He threw one backhand on...
Oh, hole 7. Yep. Great forehand. Gets a kind of roll. If you go far on this hole, I feel like it's almost better because you're more open than if you're stuck behind those like little bushes that are just to the left of the basket there.
Sure.
So getting that roll, I think, kind of helped a little bit.
Sure. Jack Mitchell, a 14-year-old kid.
He has not thrown a single forehand today. It's not going to start now.
He threw a flex upshot on hole 1.
Okay.
But that was it. But backhand dominant for Jack.
He's throwing a Kansu here. Right over the top.
That's a kind of a crazy line. Like, I feel like I've not seen a lot of shots that go through that gap and almost go long into the water.
Mm-hmm.
That disc is so glidey. Out of his hand, I was worried about it going too far. Stopped well enough. He should be pretty close for birdie there.
Austin Lott.
Going big forehand here.
Coming off a turkey to finish up his back 9. No, sorry, he missed the putt on hole 9.
Yep. And this is wide.
It's a great shot, but like I said, just out to the left, way safer, but
It's kind of like the opposite of hole 8 or 7 is what we played it here, where it's like that backhand hyzer that you want to hug the trees a little bit. This is the forehand option of that, essentially.
Jack, for his birdie, just laying up.
he did go a bit too far. I think he just hit that dirt and slid, but it's a great line with that disc. Shea with a nasty spit out.
Yeah, that putt looked good the whole way.
Close to the bunch.
I was real happy to see that. I had no idea. Played this layout last weekend, and I could not get anything within the circle.
Well, that takes you to 5 under. Birding the first hole in the back 9. You got to feel confident now. You've had a good stretch of holes here. What are you looking for in this back 9?
I know there's a lot of holes out here that I should get. I never check scores, so I don't know that Kai's already 12 down in front of me. But I just try and get the holes that I know I can. This is a great hole. Hole 11 now. Par 4, 571 feet. We're playing to 11s, normal 11s basket. No Mandos. You just got to get out through the trees. Anything out there should give you a decent chance at getting a birdie. Real danger on the right side in the river, but it's pretty avoidable. Just go big forehand. Just try and hit Ian.
You got close.
I was gonna say, it looks like you're doing just that, and that's pretty much, I feel like, how you draw up this hole.
It's exactly what I wanted. I got a great skip, but anything out there, you've got a 150, 200 foot shot.
Yeah.
Should be stock shot for most people getting to the basket.
Shay.
Keeping it close to that tree, but also getting a really good flare skip towards the basket there.
Yeah, I'd take that almost any day.
Oh, yeah. It also allows you to throw that like backhand upshot and avoid kind of throwing it towards the river there.
Sure, more of a stock hyzer for the backhand.
Yeah.
No one would have guessed this. Jack's throwing another backhand.
I will say, I think my plan on this hole is like flippy backhand, and just have it something that wants to turn the whole way.
I think that would be my play too. I just don't have a Gabe Kenney forehand.
That has a little bit of turn to it, but it's coming out way too early.
I think he wanted a full turnover, even early in front of the trees.
Yeah.
But you don't love this, but he still has a chance.
I mean, he parked 10's long position.
It's a great shot if it was over there, but Jack, we're playing to a different basket today, buddy. Sorry. Austin.
It's like going big forehand, obviously.
It's got to get off that tree.
It does. Comes in right in front of you in there. Takes a nice skip towards the basket. I heard some people out in this course saying that this course was not lefty friendly, as I've watched Feature Card here throw a forehand on more than half the holes. All I'm saying.
I think just pin positions are lefty friendly today, Dave.
Yeah.
Jack, looking for a fun scramble here, just to get up and down, get a good birdie.
You can see that gap to the left is kind of what he's aiming at.
Oh my.
Just a little high out of his hand and catches those branches that are right in front of him.
You did throw a forehand though.
He did.
You did throw a forehand. Austin.
There's a nice little upshot here, like you're saying, 150, 200 feet to the basket. Should be just a pretty simple little putter shot. That's got to finish.
It finishes, and it's gonna take a roll towards the water. He is safe, and I mean barely.
Yeah. There looked like a little bit of ground still under that disc.
Yeah.
But
I was up there catch camming, and it was close, and I couldn't quite tell, like, looking at it, but once I got a good look at it, I was like, yeah, it's safe.
yeah. Card decision there. Gabe, is that also a berg?
That was a berg. I was really scared of the water. And that was not a good shot. But I should have a nice scary death putt into the river from there.
Yeah.
Mr. Chamberlain, going with that backhand line.
Leaving it a little high there. Just long at the basket.
Yeah. Jack, this is... Now he's just trying to save par. Get close to that basket. That's great.
It's a great forehand out of him.
Yeah.
Need to see more of that. Austin taking his meter in a very awkward position here. Because since it's not technically OB, you have to come straight in. You can't take it on an angle, so he's kind of stuck in those bushes.
Leaving it a little low out of the hand. Now this is a scary putt, Gabe.
This is. I'm close enough where it should be automatic, but never really know.
Good putt. Good putt. That's your strong side. That left low. Jay tapping in his birdie.
That's a great birdie from Shea. He hasn't had a lot of scoring this round, so
Yeah. Brings him back to even. Jack tapping in his par. We'll see Austin tapping in his par as well.
I think this brings us back to the normal holes. We're now on hole 12, which lines up with course hole 12 as well. Par 3, 309 feet, playing out to the left here. There's kind of that straight gap. You can either throw putter mid-range dead straight at it or kind of a flex forehand. I still tend to throw that right side gap with a backhand that just wants to finish left, so that way I don't go too far out.
Jack doing the Lord's work of sweeping off the musty, dirty tee pads for the card.
Mando's not in play in this position, so we're all gonna miss it.
You know, it'd be a crazy line if someone threw a forehand through that.
Would be. That's just got to miss that tree and kind of finish out. Going a little long there.
I think in the other rounds, I disked down after doing that, but a smooth mid-range can definitely get there.
Shay, this has got to get up.
Yep, went forehand, missed the left side gap that I think he was aiming at. And now he's kind of in jail in those bushes there. Not really where you want to be.
Jack.
Yeah, I kind of like a smooth mid-range, but something with a little more stability to it, so it kind of wants to get to the ground and finish.
I think being short on this basket pays off a lot too, because just a little long and a little left, you could be 15 feet and you could be on a knee trying to get a look through some trees. So,
Yeah.
Jack, going for more of this hyzer line, got to get through.
Catches that little Guardian V tree there, kicks him down. He'll have a open look, but probably like 70, 80 feet. Austin also going backhand.
I think he's going zone SS here, right after its release.
Yeah, it does flip up on him a little bit. Gets a bad kick off that tree.
Maybe too SSE for him.
Yeah. And as you can see, he's literally in jail.
Yeah, there's
Like-
nothing. There's thorn bushes, there's leaves everywhere.
Yeah, he's just trying to get some footing. It's a good out for him.
Yeah. Jack, long look at birdie. I think he's trying to give this a soft bid.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to try to run it as best you can without putting yourself in danger.
Good bid from the kid. Austin, this is a big par save for him if he can make it.
He had one circle two make in the front nine. That's kind of been his miss all day, just a little low.
A little low, a little short. He'll take it though. Take the bogey, walk away, bounce back. Shay also kind of in an awkward position here.
Yeah, doesn't really have anything, just kind of lays it up. And then Gabe, long look from middle of C2. Coming back towards the basket here. Another band hit from you.
Or hat. I liked that putt. I'll take that miss all day.
Yeah, at least giving it a chance to get there. You see everybody tapping their pars for the Austin bogey.
Yep. Austin with the only bogey. Keep your head up, kid. Hole 13, par 3, 368 feet. This is a fun hole for me. I've hit metal on this hole.
You've aced on my disc on this hole.
Yeah, and then I hit metal with that same disc just a few months ago, actually. This one, you want to get to this tree, and if you're at this tree, it's an easy par. Getting past this tree is bonus. You just can't be long. You can't hit the early trees on the right. It's kind of more of a turnover shot than it is a hyzer flip.
Yeah.
Kind of like this, Mr. Kenney.
And you gave that the height to kind of get over the trees as well.
I was going right in the river.
You might have been going across the river.
I got a nice plop down.
I can't tell because I don't know if we could see it in the water.
Ian was giving me nothing.
Yeah.
I had no idea if I was in the water or not. I Was not going to be happy with OB there.
Jay, going with the forehand. This has got a hold. Looks like it's coming
It's
out a
going-
little early.
Did get over the tree, finishing out way out right, but he'll have a pretty easy up and down for par.
For sure. Jack.
You think he'll go with the forehand here?
Actually, I think he's going to throw a lefty here, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Go with the backhand. It's his game. It's his game plan.
Yep.
Just trying to figure out what disc he's throwing.
Yeah, it's always a question of wanting to go flippy to get the turn, but like needing it to finish. So you almost have to go a little more stable than you want, force it. He's going low gap there.
I don't mind this line because if you're too low, all you're doing is eating grass, and you're pitching up for par. Too high, you hit those trees, and you're at that kind of tree line where you need to just pitch up for par as well.
Yeah. Big shock here. Austin going very stable mid-range.
This is a mid-range.
This is a mid-range.
I mean, he's got the arm
And
to do it.
Gets it
Around
to
that tree.
get around that tree.
Wake flying like a buzz. He was going straight in the water too.
Yep.
And he's
He
safe.
just catches those trees. I've never seen a quake fly that straight.
No. He's looking at himself. He's like, "Am I huge?" I think the Ezra jersey gave him an extra 30 feet today.
Yeah.
Shea, his long look at birdie.
It's a great layup. It's a scary kind of Annie throw there. Because you can definitely give that too much angle and just roll into the river.
Jack had a great shot. This grass does not let you skip, or else he would have been up on the wood chips there.
Yep.
This is kind of that distance where you feel like you have to run it, but you don't need to. So if you go long, you have a scary putt coming back.
He gave that the distance, just a little right side.
I'm stuck right behind this tree.
You have a sign and a tree right in your putt. You going for the Annie here?
Annie, just horrible.
You catch those branches early as well.
Austin figuring out what he's doing, because from the basket to him is pretty much just a jungle gym.
got much of a putt here anyway.
Yeah. Well, and they were also trying to figure out, like, side circle, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
distance-wise, so gave it a good bid. Fortunately, just a little low again.
Tapping in pars. We'll start with Mr. Mitchell. Tapping his par in.
This is another one of the holes out here where I am happy with par. If you hit one of those early trees, it can be scary to get up and down. But I don't know how scoreable this hole was for the day or even the tournament. This is the hardest pin for this hole.
Yeah. By far, one of the hardest ones there. Hole 14, we're playing. This is a iconic Creekside hole. Par 3, double Mando through the center there, 270 feet. Just a dead straight shot. They did put in OB long of the basket here just to protect 15's tee pad. So you can't go too far long or into the river there, but coming up just right at the basket.
Yeah, this is playing as the easiest hole in the course today after getting off the second hardest hole in the course. So, Gabe, you were right. Hole 13, playing pretty difficult. Only had 11 birdies on it, or 4 birdies on it all day, 11%.
So you threw that one kind of high out of your hand. Shea going a little bit lower. That's coming in right over the basket.
Good shot.
We do have OB long out here today. You can see the people throwing on 15. They're just kind of standing right behind it. Jack going backhand, of course. Backhand, I feel, is the only way to catch that OB long. So he's got good touch. Should be able to drop this in pretty close to the basket.
Oof. Spoke too soon. Hits that first tree on the right. Makes Mando.
That was not very nice of me.
The commentator's curse. He does make the Mando there though, so he'll have to scramble up and down, save his par.
Austin opting to go with forehand. A little early.
He scoots up there though. He'll have a look at the basket. So we see another 3 forehands off the tee.
3 forehands and a backhand.
Yep. Surprised he didn't go to the zone SS there on that forehand.
You know, I've always I like the forehand on this shot. I think it's very repeatable. But to guarantee a park job and take a little more risk, it's just a slight turnover backhand with a slow putter.
Yeah.
Yeah, scrambling for his par. Just needs to get it close.
Yeah, kind of stretched out from a knee there. Gives it a little too much juice.
A little too much juice. He'll have edge of circle look there, looking at the basket. This is it.
So we see a few of the cards ahead, finishing up on 17 and 18 there. It was a interesting day. Not a lot of wind out here today for the first round.
No, not a lot of wind. You got to remember, there's a shotgun start, so we're all playing at the same time. So it could be windy on one part of the course and completely calm on the other. As that's a great putt.
That's
Great save.
really good par save.
Austin for his birdie.
A little bit closer than what Jack was, but he does have that tree to the left, which can, kind of get in your head a little bit.
For sure.
Great putt for Austin, making that correction, giving it the height it needs.
Yeah, it's a birdie. This feels like a must birdie hole, as long as you make that Mando.
Yep.
Gabe, this is for your birdie. Great putt, dude.
Thank you. My forehand leaked a little early, but you'll always be pretty close if you get it through the Mando clean.
Jay for his birdie. Fighting back.
Yep. Yeah, he's so far had a pretty good back 9. 2 down through 5 there. So we get the whole 15, par 3, 281 feet, playing over the namesake, the Creekside River. Well, Big Cottonwood River. But big play here is most people are throwing over the river with something pretty stable, just trying to get left, give themselves a look at this basket. Yeah, the big thing is you just don't want to be right side of the river there and having to re-tee basically for 3.
Yeah, you just want to hit land, and if you hit land by the basket, you're looking at a par from an OB stroke, which isn't the worst thing. What are you throwing here, Gabe?
Through an Envy. This is my favorite hole on the course, but you just cannot miss early and end up in the water.
Yeah, that got a little sneaky through that bush. I feel like most discs that hit that usually tend to kick down.
Jay, backhand. There is kind of that sneaky forehand line to the left, but I think this is the play when it's this deep.
Yep.
Shay literally trying to kill me.
That's great. You don't have a death putt looking at the river from there. Maybe a little bit of an awkward straddle, but it's kind of ideal landing.
Yeah, that's a great spot to be.
He also came in pretty soft. I feel like most of the time in this hole, I see people skip hard out to the left or catch something.
He trusted the height with a little nose up angle, and I feel like that's just the better way to do this. I have a hard time doing that. Austin.
Just throwing a rocket at it.
This is the normal play that you see, and he gets a really lucky kick and not flare skipping past where you landed, Gabe.
Yeah. I thought that was going to kick off the tree and in. I was kind of hoping for the ricochet ace there.
Would have been cool to see.
And the other option is you hit that tree and end up in the water.
Yep.
That's probably worst case scenario.
Oh, you're taking a par from there, basically, once you get your meter in.
So Jack can bounce back, get this one after taking a par.
Yeah, he's had a pretty slow start to the back 9 here. All pars for him. See if you can get some color on that scoreboard.
Oh my gosh, what was safe?
It's early.
It is early. It kicks left, so he will be safe. Able to scramble for his par here.
Gabe, you're 7 down through 14. How are you feeling so far? Like round 1, you know, you haven't looked at scores. Do you feel like you're playing well, or what's kind of the vibe?
I feel like I'm doing all right. Definitely some out there that I want back, but a clean scorecard. So I'm happy.
Does he see a
Jack saves the par. again.
great putt for Jack there, saving his par.
This is a big putt. Another death putt for me. And I've got to go for it. Just can't force myself to lay up.
Are you thinking soft bid or just full putt has to go in?
I just have one putt. Feeling good today.
Nice.
It's a great putt. It's definitely a scary putt. Austin tapping in his birdie. Starting to fight back a little for Austin. Shay for his birdie. Shay's having a better back nine. Started really slow, but he's fighting back.
Yep.
Now, hole 16 here, 307 feet, par 3. This is a fun one. There's a Mando on the road forcing this big forehand. I don't really think there is a turnover line.
Oh, there is.
But
We're going to see Jack do it.
And this island is playing as hazard. So if you don't land in the island, take a hazard stroke, play from where you are. If you go OB long, you just take one stroke if you go OB in the hazard.
Yep. Gabe with the forehand, keeping it low. A little too much flex on that, it looks like.
Turned it a little bit. That's my one shot I want back on this round.
Yeah.
That you cannot miss the island here.
And the way the grass is right now, too, like you're not getting any kind of skip out of it, really.
Shay, this looks a little more inside. It's got to skip.
Speaking of, he does get that skip.
Yeah.
Perfect skip.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really rough.
Creekside's funny because they cut the grass the same height. There's just divots where like the ground is lower and the mower just doesn't get there.
Yeah. Again, I will reiterate, anybody that says this course isn't playing lefty friendly, I've seen a lot of forehands out of these boys.
I think maybe our leader is left-handed.
Yeah.
Austin Lott lining up his big forehand. Little high. He's got some juice on it.
Does. I don't always mind the height because it gives it time to get back, but that just kind of finished straight.
Yeah.
I think he put a little turn on it.
Yeah.
You can see his eyebrows.
Oh, we are seeing one.
Jack Mitchell, the 14-year-old kid, throwing a forehand off the tee. He's got a forehand. He just doesn't like to use it very much.
And that is turned a little more than he wants to.
Turning me around. I was all sorts of lost.
A little too much juice on it as well.
It's a good shot. It's just long and
Yeah. I think he went a little too fast of a disc trying to hope it would finish harder and just juiced it too much.
sure. Austin, so circle 2 out in the hazard. This is for his par.
Yeah, it's a good putt.
What a putt.
It's a great putt up the hill from that distance.
Jack's 2 feet in front of him. After watching that, let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
Cashes it.
Another great putt.
Now, Gabe, are you about to get big putted here?
I'm outside the island. I'm feeling left out here.
Can he also save his par?
Come on, get there.
Yeah, I guess it was decent, but I felt bad missing that putt after both those guys cash it from farther out.
Shay, the only birdie on the card.
Yeah,
The only one making the island.
only one in the island. Hole 17, par 3. What do we got here, Dave?
We're playing 415 feet. We have OB to the right there. You see that new rock wall that's in there. Anything right of that is OB. Shouldn't really come into play for these guys. The basket is on this right side position, so we're going to see, I think, a lot of forehands kind of down that straight gap, finishing right. Maybe a backhand turnover at it.
Yeah. No wonder Kai's shooting hot out here. This is the most lefty hyzer hole I've ever seen in my life. As Shea parks the other position, which is amazing, just he's going to have kind of a weird upshot for his bar.
I think that leaves him a decent C2 look at it.
Yeah.
You never want to be there, but I think it's an alright spot to land.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to do is go like straight and have it kind of finish more to the right there than where he ended up, but it could have been worse when you throw that disc with a bit of ante. It can, counter skip on you.
For sure. Austin looking to replicate.
Yeah, he's got a big forehand, so I expect this to be coming right at you, Ian.
Big flex out of it.
That's got to get around that tree. Turns you around. That was
Sit.
kind of a lucky tree catch there. Because I feel like that still had a lot of juice on it.
Had a lot of juice. I think if it misses the tree, he hyzers, kind of flare skips out to the right or just sits.
Yeah.
I think the tree, I wouldn't say it helped or hurt. It was just kind of there. I think
Yeah.
it would probably leave him the same length putt. Jack, going for the backhand. Looking for this turnover line.
I do like the turnover because it kind of keeps you safe from going any potential OB, really. You just have to trust it.
This looks good. It's got to get under that tree. Yeah, this is just fine.
Yeah.
Long look C2, kind of got the trees in the way, but,
It's a look at the basket, which
Yes.
is what you really need on this hole.
for sure. Gabe, are you opting for the forehand?
I kind of turfed the forehand, so I was playing this hole for par. I just want to replicate Jack's shot, get down there with a backhand, and have a nice, easy up and down.
And that's turning. Can it get over that tree? Kind of sneaks through it, catches the next one.
That's an open look from there.
Yeah.
Your lefty putt, a little awkward, but it should be fine.
Not a great shot, but
hard as you can into this.
not OB. I'm fine there.
Fine. You have an open look at the basket, though. There's nothing in your way. There's a little down-hanging branch. But it doesn't really come into play.
Just right in that distance where it's like just a little bit far for you.
Just had a couple just right in front. I think I just need to give it a little bit more height, put it out a little bit more left, trust the hyzer in. But I wanted par.
Yep.
Shea's open. Another band hit. It's a good putt.
That's a really good putt.
Okay, you're good.
Austin, he is in an awkward position because the trees are directly blocking him. So it's really hard to even get a look at this basket.
You guys with,
Yeah,
with
he's-
this footing right here? Yeah.
Trying to step out as much as he can, asking about his foot placement there. He's going to have to give it potentially a little bit of ante as well.
And he just kind of sails it.
Yep.
I think he could have taken a little more time there, but
Jack with probably the best look at this basket.
yeah, one of the better looks. I think these branches that I was talking about when Gabe was putting actually come into play now because they are so close to Jack.
He's taking his time, trying to get something on the board here. Oof. Just a little high and left side for him.
Yeah, it's a tough spit out for him.
It's always unfortunate when you look at your scorecard and you see just pars.
Yeah. There was a guy this year at a tournament that we did film, and Austin misses his par putt. He took pars all 18 holes at Roots. And I think that's harder than just shooting even.
Yeah.
Good putt from Shea. Good comeback.
Cleaning up his par. See Gabe come in, clean up his par as well.
Good putt, dude.
What are you putting with, Gabe?
Mr. Shop owner Ben Merolf made me switch to the Rico just a week before this tournament, and I like them. They're good.
Some Uncle Ricos.
The uncles are sold out. I couldn't get any of those, but found some pink.
For sure. Pink putters go farther, I swear. Hole 18 here, par 4, 424 feet. This is kind of playing as a fun, very gettable, eagleable par 4. There's a river starting here that you have to clear. The clear is about 360, 370. 215 to the first bank, and then you're going through another 150, 200 feet over the river. Double Mando is in play, so no big lefty hyzers. We see Shea, he's going for this.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got the distance with that forehand, and it kind of lines up if he gets the turnover, but that leaked out way too early. Didn't get the flex he was looking for on it. Just kind of goes OB there.
Yeah, didn't get the flex. He'll go to his last spot inbounds and shoot for his birdie, so he's just looking to save par now. Yeah, he's looking to lay up here, right?
Yep. Yeah, he's got a putter in hand. He's not... I think he has the distance, but he's not confident in it.
Sure.
And he throws that thing to the moon.
I was talking to Jack before the round started. I was like, "Hey, do you trust this straight gap?" Because he came and caddied for me and weekend, and he said, "Yeah, I trust it." I was like, "Okay," because there is this, like, if you get far enough left off your tee shot, it does just open up a more comfortable forehand. Gabe, you're ripping this, dude.
Eyes are flip up, just on a rope the whole way down.
That's an emperor that Kai gave me, actually. I just want to throw it hard and low and punch through the other side of the island.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to lay up, I want to be doing it from the other side. I don't want to have to throw a good second shot from 150 feet or farther, I suppose.
Yeah. No, that was a great tee shot for this hole. Austin also going for it. Definitely has the distance, but that might have too much height.
Yeah, that last tree branch kick gets him, and he's like 3 feet short.
Yeah.
So he's not short by much, but he's short enough that he's got to go back to where his last shot inbounds is.
Jack, a little short on his layup here.
A little short, but now he's in that zone where he feels confident to clear, I think.
Yep.
Doesn't need to pull out any big discs. Looks like he's throwing that mid.
Yeah. And kind of comes up just past the OB there.
Yeah, he's safe. A little short of the basket. You know, he wants another 10, 15 feet out of that. Shea, after his OB drive, gonna flex the forehand. This looks good.
Does. Comes in just in front of the basket there. That'll be an easy par save for him.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Austin, same thing.
Leaving that one a little bit wider. Kind of giving it a chance.
Give me a chance. It's...
Crushes it.
Yeah, he's long. He's edge of circle out there. Like 28 feet-ish. It's not bad. Gabe, this is your eagle putt. You're through 7, hoping to get to 9.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this, but
Just low out of the hand.
it was 1:30, starting to feel the wind pick up. Little headwind in my face, and I just shorted it.
Yeah. Austin to save his par here.
It's a good
Good
putt.
putt.
Good catch by the basket.
Yep.
Jack, his birdie.
Taking his time. See if he can get a little color on the back nine here.
Yeah, we don't want all pars from Jack. We want a birdie here, Jack.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a little low.
A little low, a little right. Unfortunate for him, but again, easy par.
Shea tapping in his par. You know, better back nine from Shea.
Yeah. Much better back nine showing.
Jack tapping in his par. He pars out the back nine.
The only birdie on the card. Coming from Gabe here.
Yeah, Gabe, shoot 8 under. Good round, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We had quite a day. So we see Kai shoot 15 down, Ben shoot 10 under, you and David on shooting 8 under. You finish your kind of first real round at MPO after qualifying through AMS. You make lead card round 2. How are you feeling?
I was feeling great. I was watching Dylan and David. They both had 1 hole left, and they were both sitting at 7. So if they both were to birdie, they would have kicked me off. David got it, so I was stoked that I could stay on coverage and do that again. That was awesome. Thank you guys for doing that.
Heck yeah, dude. And then we also had Thomas, Ryan, and Logan shooting 6 under, and then Alex 2's, Caleb, and Jake at 5 under to finish off the front 9.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to go hit like and subscribe down below. If you're watching on another round, make sure to go check out the bad throws and vice versa. We'll see you on round 2.